Hey, Gen Z, future leaders, changemakers, ever find yourselves scrolling through TikTok or Instagram, seeing influencers flaunt their instant success? And then think, when's that gonna be me? Or maybe you're at a crossroads trying to pick a major, land your first job, or just survive the crushing weight of student loans and social expectations that feel increasingly insane. In this whirlwind of information and a sometimes toxic hustle culture, we're all looking for an anchor, right? Something real, not just empty promises. Well, what if I told you there are timeless principles of success proven nearly a century ago, but their relevance for you, young people in the US right now, it's mind-blowing. Today, we're going to unpack who Napoleon Hill was and why his principles could be an absolute game changer for your future. Spoiler alert, this isn't just about getting rich, it's about building a life that's meaningful and impactful. Who exactly was Napoleon Hill? Okay, so who was this Napoleon Hill guy? Let's picture this. A young journalist in the early 20th century, born into poverty in a one-room log cabin in Virginia. No silver spoon, no inheritance. But he had one thing, an insatiable curiosity and the guts to take action. Long story short, Hill got a golden opportunity to interview Andrew Carnegie, one of the wealthiest men in the world at the time. Carnegie threw down an incredible challenge. Interview 500 of America's most successful people. Find out their secrets and formulate a philosophy of success that anyone can learn. I won't pay you a dime, but I'll open doors for you. For 20 years. Imagine that, 20 years of dedication without pay, fueled only by belief. The result? The legendary book Think and Grow Rich, and a set of principles that have stood the test of time. Hill wasn't just another motivator. He was a researcher of success, didn't just talk the talk. He backed it up with research from the era's top achievers. Why is this critical for you, young Americans, right now? Now, you might be thinking, okay, cool story, but that was ages ago. How is that relevant to me living in the age of AI, social media, and global economic uncertainty? Let me tell you, it's more relevant than ever. Young Americans today face unique challenges: information overload and distraction, non-stop notifications, FOMO, struggling to focus. Hill's solution: definiteness of purpose. Amidst the noise, having a clear purpose is like a compass. It's us to define what we truly want, not what others expect. This brings clarity and filters out distractions. Mental health crisis, sky-high rates of anxiety and depression. Pressure to always be perfect. Hill's solution: the power of your mind and positive mental attitude. That our minds are our greatest asset. He taught how to control thoughts, build self-belief, and transform negative self-talk into positive affirmations. This isn't toxic positivity. It's about mental resilience and empowerment. You're the captain of your thoughts, not the other way around. Economic uncertainty and the gig economy, crushing student debt, fierce job competition, the need for side hustles. Hill's solution: applied faith and persistence. Hill stressed the importance of believing in yourself and your ability to achieve your goals, coupled with unwavering persistence. Failure? That's just feedback, not the end. In this fast-changing world, the ability to bounce back and keep moving is crucial. He also taught about specialized knowledge. Becoming an expert in your field makes you valuable. A sense of isolation despite connectivity. Feeling alone despite thousands of online friends. Hill's solution: the mastermind principle. This is genius. Hill said no one succeeds alone. Form a mastermind alliance, a supportive group of like-minded individuals who help each other and share ideas. Imagine having a personal board of directors for your life. This is about building genuine connections and community, not just followers. Key principles you can apply: IMEDIATLY. Okay, enough theory. Let's get practical. I won't cover all 13 principles, but here are a few of the most impactful ones you can start using right away. Definite chief aim, a clear major goal this week. Set aside 30 minutes. No phone, no distractions. Write down, what's the one biggest thing you truly want to achieve in the next 1 to 5 years? A specific. Not I want to be successful, But I want to graduate with an X GPA and land a job in Y field, or I want to build a startup Z with X users. Write it down. Read it daily. Self-confidence formula. Hill had a powerful affirmation formula. The gist is, I know I have the ability to achieve your definite chief aim. I demand of myself persistent, continuous action toward its attainment. I realize my dominant thoughts will eventually reproduce themselves in outward, physical action. So I will concentrate my thoughts upon the task of thinking of the person I intend to become. I will eliminate hatred, envy, jealousy, selfishness. Say this aloud every morning and night. Sounds cheesy. Try it for 30 days and see. What happens? The habit of going the extra mile, wherever you are, school, work, an internship, do more than what's expected. Not to suck up, but to build your reputation, learn more, and open unexpected doors of opportunity. The quality of your work is your personal brand. Learn from adversity and defeat every time you fail or face a setback. Don't stay down for long. Ask, what lesson can I learn from this? Hill said, every adversity carries with it the seed of an equivalent or greater benefit. Failure is not fatal, it's feedback. Not a shortcut, but a strong FOU end. It's important to note, guys, Napoleon Hill isn't offering a Getrick scheme. This isn't magic. This is about building a strong mental and character foundation for long-term success. It requires hard work, discipline, and self-reflection. In a world obsessed with instant results, Hill's principles teach us about the process, about a growth mindset, and about building something sustainable. This isn't just about becoming a millionaire, though. It can help. But about becoming the best version of yourself, reaching your potential, making a positive contribution. You, young Americans, have incredible energy, creativity, and access to technology. Imagine combining all of that with the timeless wisdom of Napoleon Hill. You'll be unstoppable. So what's the next step? I'm challenging you. Get the book. Read, think, and grow rich. You don't have to believe everything, but keep an open mind. There are digital versions, audiobooks, summaries, no excuses. Pick one principle. From what I've mentioned or from the book later, choose one principle that resonates most with you. Focus on applying it for the next month. Just one. Discuss and share. Talk about this with your friends. Form a small mastermind group. What insights did you gain? What were the challenges? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your perspectives. Remember, knowledge alone isn't enough. Action is key. You have the power to design your own future. Napoleon Hill just gives you the roadmap. Times may change, technology may advance, but the fundamental principles of human success, the power of thought, clear purpose, persistence, and collaboration remain the same. Napoleon Hill proved it nearly a century ago, and it's still relevant for you. It's the next generation in the United States, today and in the future. So stop just scrolling and start building the life you truly desire. Take this legacy of wisdom and become the architect of your own success. You've got this.